Hi Libra, and welcome to your reading. My name is Gemstone and I will be doing your reading for you. How are you doing? These readings now will be just for you in this moment. If this is resonating with you, this message is for you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It will be dated for March, but time, am I the only one that just really, I'm disconnecting with it more and more. So this is your reading. Now, the cards will be facing me so that I can see them and read them and connect with them better versus them facing the camera. But when I speak about the card, I will bring it up so that you can see it like this. All right? What we're going to look at today is you in a general sense, you financially, and you romantically or lovingly. Let's say lovingly. That came out with love. Are you feeling stuck in a particular relationship? In the love department, this could be with family, this could be romantically, this could be with yourself. Let's get started. So I see that love is something that is on your mind at this particular time. And let me say, it's more of a connection that has not manifested in the way that you wanted. The Nine of Wands at the bottom. Yeah, you can't get over it. I'm seeing a hot and cold connection, a hot and cold relationship that ended in heartbreak that you're healing from, but one that you can't get over. Look at that, love. A hot and cold relationship that you can't get over. It says, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. One that you can't get over. Empathy flew out. It says, I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. So I think now you're open to this, but before, no, I feel like maybe you are becoming open to that idea. But it looks like you can't let it go. And it's making you feel sad. All right, let's look at what we have here. At the bottom of the deck, we have abundance. It says, I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. So Libra, I feel like I'm connecting with a sad person. A person that's feeling kind of low. With the Five of Cups, this is what's on your mind right now. This hot and cold relationship that did not manifest in the way that you wanted it to. And you're grieving the loss of this relationship. It's something that you are working on healing. And I feel this relationship is bringing up things that happened in the past in other relationships. So it's giving you a moment to recognize yourself and, you know, to do the work that will help more areas than just that specific relationship, or help you in more ways than just that specific relationship, but it hurts and it's just something that you can't let go. The cards look like this. It's looking at it. You can't let it go. You can't let it go. In the middle, we have fear. It says, I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So what I'm feeling, and I was going to say this with this, what I'm feeling is a person that is resentful. And with the Fire King, I'm feeling that energy. You feeling like you were taken advantage of. Let's see how this connects to your love side, which is right over here. In the center, we have peace, which is the opposite of fear. It says, I am a being of love and I realize all, I am a being of love and I realize all negative, and I release. I apologize, Libra. I'm a being of love and I release all negative energy. So this is interesting. Because how I see these emotions is this is at the far reaches of your heart in this direction and it's pushing it outward. So at the top of the heart is fear. It's coming out. It's pushing it out. Alchemy is taking place and healing is taking place. What you're coming to terms with is how you were taken advantage of, in your opinion. You're looking at the hurts that took place that made you feel bad, that I don't feel that you gave yourself space to recognize in the moment. Because here we have the Queen of Swords. I feel like you weren't very vocal in this connection. You just let things happen because you felt that over time they would understand. And the person that you were dealing with was a person that you felt a strong connection towards, like a strong connection with, a home connection. Maybe you have history with this person in this three-dimensional reality, you as you in this moment, or it's a past life connection. Whenever I see this card, I get twin flame vibes, soulmate vibes. This was a deep connection, and you wanted to give it time, even though you felt that you were mistreated. There's like so many signs of this. Even though you felt that you were mistreated with your forming resentment, your frustration and needing to let it go but can't, and then just also the overall frustration of just not saying how you felt or saying what you knew was true in the moment. I feel the energy of you doing what is right. Although this is your money section, this feels like you were exhibiting yourself. You were being the diplomat within this connection. And your goal was to find some form of stability, which wasn't cultivated here. So now you have to be patient with yourself as you go through this, because this is necessary for you to go through. One thing I do want to say is it's going to look like it's about them, but it's not. Now, financially, accumulating wealth, this doesn't feel that good. The Ten of Pentacles. It's interesting. I did a reading and I was explaining this to the person I was doing a reading with. It feels like the work that you are doing financially is to accumulate wealth so that you can look a certain way. I feel like this connection did a number on your confidence. It kind of wore it down. It made you feel invalidated, inadequate, because you weren't able to voice your concerns. They weren't able to see how you felt. They weren't able to really care for you in this connection. And because they weren't caring for you in this connection, or weren't able to see your side that you thought was obvious, it kind of gaslit you to think that, okay, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. In the middle, it says imagination. For your finances, it says, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. And with the Eight of Cups at the bottom here, I feel that you are going to be leaving maybe a mindset behind, maybe a job behind, because it was rooted in you doing what you thought would make you look good, maybe to impress people, but not really to connect with people and show the world your gifts and your talents. And I feel like this is where you're headed. Because with Libra in this position, or I call this Libra, with Justice in this position, it just feels like you were just keeping the peace, but you weren't happy. And I feel like you weren't happy because your emotions, like you were still tied up in this connection that you have here. You're still tied up. This represents your emotional state. I'm sorry. This represents your romantic life. This represents your financial life, and this represents what's on the top of your mind. So the reason why I pointed to both of these is because they feel connected. And what transpired between you and this person is affecting other areas of your life and bringing down your confidence. But what's happening though is you're healing from it. You're healing from it. And this is like peaking. You're healing from it. And you're beginning to see the truth or accept it, because it was something that was always there, but you just didn't feel confident enough to own it, to own that there's nothing wrong with you, that you're lovable, that what you're asking for isn't too much to the right person, but this person is just not the right person for you at this time. And that history doesn't mean that things are going to be roses and daisies. To actually be connected to a person is more valuable than having a past connection. And it feels like with the Six of Cups that because you had this connection in the past, you're trying to bring it into the present, and it's just not here. It's like two people that have outgrown each other. And in some ways, I feel like you feel as though you've taken steps back because of this relationship. And this is where this resentment is. Like before this connection, I was in X place, Y place with the Queen of Swords who didn't get to vocalize how she felt. It was meant to show you what was deep in your heart, which was fear. Because like I said, the emotions are moving this way. So this is at the far reaches of your heart, and this is at the forefront. This was once in this place. So it's helping you bring this out so that you can heal it. Libra, I'm going to leave this here and just give you a rundown real quick. Financially, it feels like you're working on doing something that makes you feel good about yourself, because you've been keeping the peace and just making money to make money to look good, and it's just not enough for you. Your imagination is being called. Maybe it's even being activated at this time for you to do something different, creative. Romantically, you were in a connection that has a lot of history, and the history you thought was going to help make this something worthwhile. But the person that you were connected to didn't really take you into consideration. It feels like they were selfish, looking at it from your point of view. And being strong and patient with yourself will help you yield the best result for yourself at this time. Learning to let it go and to let go of the frustration and the resentment will allow you to access this peace that's deep inside of your heart. Libra, if you like this type of content, please subscribe to the channel. If you liked this video, please like it. And if you have anything to say in reference to what took place here, please let us know. We want to hear. All right? Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.